It's fine. That happens. At least we're recording.
Yeah.
All right. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Welcome to our TED Talk. Today we're going to talk about the facts that Jessie's girl is Stacy's mom. There's been a lot of speculations. I haven't heard any of them because they're mainly coming from me. Of like, oh, are these songs linked? Are they related? Absolutely 100% yes, they're about the same woman. I have a lot of evidence to back me up. We have a second sheet on a piece of glass, which is more important, but not right now. So we're going to first speak about The Other, which is the point of view that the songs are written in. Jessie's Girl, sung by Rick Springfield. Stacy's Mom, Fountains of Wayne. We know this. But I believe they're all about the same woman, different times, but from the same point of view. So we're going to call The Other, we're going to refer to it, whoever the singer is, as The Other, but also we're going to refer to him as Rick, because Fountains of Wayne is too long. Yeah.
So first, we thought, how do these two songs connect with this person? So we go with two timelines, past and modern day. Jessie's Girl in the past, Stacy's Mom, modern day. So how can this person singing Jessie's Girl and Stacy's Mom be the same person? Well, let's look at the lyrics, shall we?
Yes.
In Jessie's Girl, we have a man who is in love with his friend Jessie's girl.
Yes.
So how do we then equate it to Stacy's Mom, in which we have a boy singing about
a friend,
and
Stacy's
Stacy.
mother.
So we think some kind of relation, some kind of correlation.
Yes. Where people often get mistaken, they watch the music video for Stacy's Mom, they assume the other is a young boy around the age of Stacy. But I raise you this question, what if it is a full-grown man? What if that person is, Stacy's mother's age or around that age?
And we also have proof in Jessie's Girl. Jessie is a friend.
A good friend of mine.
So we must think, what kind of a situation would the other be with Jessie being their best friend? We think first a Rushmore scenario.
An older fellow and a younger fellow. Like
Yes.
a teacher and student bond.
Which could work, but no. What if, follow us here, what if Jessie has a little brother, a younger brother? We have Jessie, married to Stacy's mother. They have Stacy. Connected to the other, our other, Rick,
Stacy's uncle.
the younger brother, the other brother. Need I say more? Yes. So,
Stacy's uncle is one hypothesis.
yes.
It gets deeper when we introduce Uncle Jesse.
As in Full House, Uncle Jesse. And who is the other?
Brother? Dave Coulier. This song would be sung by Dave Coulier. Of being like, damn, I wish I had that girl. I wish I had Jesse's girl. It's me, Dave Coulier. To Stacy's Mom. I'm blanking on lyrics right now. But that chorus,
Stacy's mom has got it going on.
Of like, he is jealous
Of Uncle
his
Jesse.
brother's wife. However, in Stacy's Mom, they are divorced or newly separated. Who knows? But this was debunked.
Yes, when we realized that Dave Coulier and John Stamos' characters on Full House are actually not related.
No.
So the Full House theory fell apart. Which then brought us to think perhaps they are not related, but they have some kind of other relationship.
Yes.
Which brought us to the summer camp idea. What if Jessie and Jessie's girl meet at a summer camp while they are both summer camp counselors?
They're younger. Teenage years.
Yes.
Time is in the past.
And Jessie is the camp counselor of Rick, the other, a young counselor, let's say about ages of 10 to 12. They become friends, close friends, the way that a young boy becomes friends with an older boy showing him the world.
Yes.
But then everything changes when young Rick meets Jessie's girl. This can then go into Stacy's Mom because years down the line,
Down of our specifically labeled timeline,
exactly,
where we have estimated Jessie, Stacy's mother meeting with the other at summer camp, the years where where Jessie and Stacy's mother would have gotten married, the years where they would have had Stacy, and then present day when Stacy's mom is being written and sung.
So in these years, we have 15 and 17, Jessie and Jessie's wife / Stacy's mother. They meet at summer camp. The other is 12. They get married at 22, 24 because they get preggers with Stacy.
Immediately after.
Shotgun wedding. So at 23, 25, they have Stacy. During this time, the other, Rick, is 21, going to school. He's trying to prove himself. He's a smart kid. He becomes a teacher. He decides to follow Jessie and Stacy's mother out to where they live. He becomes a teacher in the school that Stacy will eventually one day go to. Therefore, when Jessie walks out on Stacy's mother, the other, who is a teacher at Stacy's school, in fact, Stacy's own teacher,
will therefore make a move and then write Stacy's mom. We do have some discrepancies in the lyrics. I have written key points here. It says can I come over after school? Would be weird if it was any old teacher, but since the shared history,
yes,
I assume they kept close. Not as weird. Can I mow your lawn? Or do you remember when I mowed your lawn? Also weird, we assume it's a young boy doing this for spare cash. Teachers are incredibly underpaid. He probably needs it to eat. Third, grown up now. Implying I could be young, but I'm in love with your older mom.
Or Stacy's mom, he says a line about
I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see?
You see.
But
we're referencing when he was singing Jessie's girl,
when he
was actually a young boy.
Now he is literally and figuratively grown up. We do have some instance in the music video which has been problematic because the music video makes the protagonist / other a young boy, very confusing with our theories. But Stacy is seen with a red convertible, expensive car, with a license plate that says, I heart Rick. R-I-C.
We will come back to this.
Yes, not R-I-C-K like Rick Springfield, but it's close.
So we will come back to this later.
But Rick is important.
So, next, we think we have all this foundation, but we really haven't conquered who is Stacy's mom.
Who is the woman? She has no name except for the mother of Stacy.
Yes, or the girl of Jessie.
Yes.
Therefore, we have to do
she?
some extra research.
We did look up some extra songs. We scoured the internet for songs about women with female names, titles.
Yes. And our closest guess is
the Plain White Tees.
With Hey There, Delilah.
Yes.
Is it Jessie singing Hey There, Delilah? Because Jessie's dream is to be a musician. 2 years. She is in New York.
Yes. He is 2 years her senior. This provides some context of age and also, impressionability of a young woman.
We can also look at Jessie and Stacy's mother's failed relationship in this timeline because we know that Stacy's mother did in fact get back from a business trip.
Yes.
What kind of job does this woman have? If she had her baby around the age of 22, what kind of career could she have? Well, we answer that with her career taking off right around the time she has Stacy. Jesse's musical career is failing, so he has time to stay home with Stacy. And therefore, their marriage ends up not working out because of Jesse's failed dreams and Stacy's mother's success.
And his jealousy. Then we have, then it obviously turns into a classic A Star is Born scenario. That's why we have In the Shallow written here. So Stacy is Lady Gaga. No,
Stacy's
sorry.
mother.
Stacy's mother is Lady Gaga. Stacy is Stacy. No one cares.
See, this theory was debunked because Bradley Cooper is not Jessie.
No, his name is Bradley. We know this.
Yes.
I came up with the idea of, what if Bowling for Soup was in on this? We are obviously missing some crucial step. We have Jessie's Girl, written in 1981, Stacy's Mom, written in 2003. I'm like, we need something else. Bowling for Soup's hit song 1985 would be the perfect precursor to set the stage. 1985 is, 80s, Rick Springfield, very 80s. In our timeline, if we put 1985 as the year as our familiars meet, they get married,
Have
Stacy, and then current day, they're around age 30, would put us at around 2003, the year Stacy's mom would be written. This works out. Also, the lyrics of 1985 talk about her failed dreams as a career as a rock star.
She could have been
an actress. She could have been a star. She could have shaked her ass on the hood of Whitesnake's car. Her yellow SUV is now the enemy, looks at her average life, and nothing has been all right. So this is the opposite of what Julia has proposed of Stacy's life skyrocketing. It has plummeted since her failed marriage to Jessie.
See, the problem with this is that in the Stacy's Mom music video, we see Stacy's mom having a red convertible with the I Heart Rick license plate. Therefore, the yellow car and the red car do not match up.
No.
Although, to be fair, she could have gotten a new car.
True.
Anyways.
It was also 2003. That convertible was cool.
It was. So, we get all of this, but there's something missing. There's a song that we must be missing.
Yes.
Can we please get our
The
next...
glass?
The glass,
We
please.
get the glass. Take a seat.
So,
This is going to be hard to see because it was written on a glass table.
the table fell apart.
It fell apart.
But, here, we think, what song also has to do with a mother and some kind of an extramarital relationship?
Yes.
Here's where we come to the I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus theory. So, we have a song sung by a little girl, possibly.
It's sung by Michael Jackson in the one we listened to, but it is...
It sounds...
it can be from a child's perspective.
Yes, a child's perspective.
The gender is not specified.
Yes, Stacy could have siblings. We don't know that.
No one knows.
No one knows.
We're going to look into that for
We
the
will.
next time.
So, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Here is our theory behind that. We have... Where is it?
Other is Santa.
Other is Santa. Jessie is actually Santa Claus. And so we go back to the other brother scenario in which Santa Claus has died. Because, as we know, Jessie, as Stacy's father, has walked out on
That's
the mother.
why the singer of Stacy's mom says, your mom could use a guy like me.
Therefore saying that the guy like him is actually Fred Claus. Jessie's girl and Stacy's mother is about Fred Claus getting together with Stacy's mother, who is Mrs. Claus. Now, a few problems with this theory. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's a lot. It's a
stretch.
A stretch, even for us.
Yes.
However, this one led us down a rabbit hole of other possibilities of the Adam Levine theory.
Yes.
We have our Maroon 5 Adam Levine theory, Ignore the Bowling for Soup, where Adam Levine's hit song, sung by Maroon 5,
She Will
Be
Be Loved,
Loved, is not only about, a lady being loved, it's about the lady's mother.
Yes.
Looks at the girl with the broken smile, comes from a broken home, family of divorce. Stacy. Stacy's mom, broken smile. Jessie left, walked out.
Sung by Adam Levine. So, this brought us down another rabbit hole because the possibility of Adam Levine doesn't really add up due to our timeline.
Yes.
But if we decide to go down this rabbit hole of not following the timeline,
why not switch it?
exactly.
So where this is modern day,
And that
and this
is
the past.
But before we can go down that rabbit hole, we must go down the next rabbit hole of the Aaron Taylor Johnson theory.
This one's heavy, and this one's also just like
It's a lot, but hear us out.
Go for it.
So, in our search for songs that could possibly be in between the Jessie's Girl and Stacy's Mom timeline, we found ourselves listening to the hit song Ultraviolet from the movie Angus Songs of the Perfect Snogging. And as we all know, Aaron Taylor Johnson
Famously married
the director of that film,
an older woman.
a very older woman.
So much so older that he is closer in age to that woman's daughter than he is to her.
A Stacy's Mom situation, you say?
Sounds
we do.
familiar.
Our theory is that Aaron Taylor Johnson once did a movie when he was a young boy with Jessie, the ex-husband of Stacy's mother, who was then the director of Angus Songs and The Perfect Snogging.
Yes.
And therefore, Aaron Taylor Johnson is the one singing Jessie's Girl and Stacy's mom, and he does in fact get with Stacy's mom. Only problem is that Aaron Taylor Johnson's wife's daughter's name is not Stacy.
Yeah. There's
Falls through.
Yeah, that's the one plot hole of that. We don't even know if he knows a Jessie. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We don't know him personally. We can't really get all these answers.
Exactly. But if we go into the modern past
The
theory,
flip-flop.
yes.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
We have the Mrs. Robinson situation, where in Stacy's mom being the past, the whole young boy lusting after his lady friend's mother makes sense, I guess, and then moving on, Jessie, ex-husband, current husband, cheating scenario also makes sense in a Dustin Hoffman a la The Graduate situation.
But here is where we find ourselves in a personal theory. Gussie?
I have an aunt whose name is Stacy. Her mother is named Rita. And in our search for songs about women, we stumbled upon one of the greatest name listing songs of all time, which is Lou Bega's Mama No. 5. Lou Bega lists a whole bunch of names.
None of them.
Monica, Sandy,
Sandra.
Jackie, a lot. So many I can't
But
keep count.
none.
None Stacy.
Stacy.
He does list, however, a Rita, my aunt's mother's name. That is my own personal Stacy's mother, but the Stacy we are talking about, the Rick Springfield Fountains of Wayne, still relatively unknown.
Except when you think about the name of Rita's husband.
No, Stacy's husband.
Damn it! Stacy's husband is named Rich.
Well, his name is Rich.
Rich.
Went by Ricky. Would often go by Rick.
It means that he failed to get with Stacy's mom.
So he settled for Stacy.
But now,
In my own personal life.
If we can get up, please. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. You've been so great. But now we go back to the I Heart Rick
This
license
was
plate.
important.
Because we thought, who gave her this car? And why does it say I Heart Rick? But what if it doesn't say I Heart Rick at all? What if it in fact says I Heart R-I-C? Meaning, I love Rita in car. Therefore, we know certainly that Jessie's Girl and Stacy's Mom is sung by Gussie's uncle,
Rick.
Rich, as we call him, Ricky, who bought the car
And gave her a vanity plate idolizing himself.
and her in the car.
Yes.
Stacy's mom is Gussie's Aunt Rita, and Gussie's Aunt Rita's son-in-law,
Is Rick.
Rich.
Same.
And then,
But also we have the history. Not
Yes.
just the personal history of this family tree. We do have the history of these songs and how Rick, the other, is tied into all of them. First off, Rick Springfield wrote Jessie's Girl while taking a stained glass class in Pasadena in the late 70s. There was a woman in his class whom he had an affection for, a crush on, but she had a boyfriend. His name was not Jessie. It was Gary. So he wishes he had Gary's girl. However, when he wrote this song, he was inspired by the Cars band, their song, My Best Friend's Girl. No, just kidding. My Best Friend's Girl was inspired by Jessie's Girl. And Gary. Therefore.
but Jessie's Girl sounded better than
Gary's Girl. Just sing it to yourself. Doesn't sound so good.
I wish that I had Gary's Girl. That's stupid.
Not as good.
So, we have Jessie's Girl, which inspires the Cars song,
Yes, My Best Friend's Girl.
which the Cars lead singer wrote, inspired by Jessie's Girl, but wanted to put a twist on it.
Yes. Saying that I like, it used to be no, sorry, hold on.
I wish that I had my best friend's girl.
But she used to be mine. Yes.
So then we have...
No, she's my best friend's girl. But she used to be mine. There we go.
So we move to modern day, 2003, with Stacy's mom. Inspired by, number one, the bassist who wrote the song. Apparently, when he was a child, his friend had a crush on his grandmother.
Yeah, it was like, your grandma's hot. Uncomfortable.
Yes.
But that's the facts.
But
Not
when
pretty.
writing Stacy's mom, he was inspired by the Cars, My Best Friend's Girl, which was inspired by Jessie's Girl. And if we look back at the I Heart Rick,
The lead singer of the Cars' name is
Rick,
as
well as the Rick Springfield, as well as the name of the band being Cars, which is where the license plate was featured on a car. We can tell you definitively.
We don't know exactly who Stacy's mom is, but we know that Rick is really important. So please, if you have any questions, or if you know who Stacy's mom is, or have any clues as to where we can find her and ask her questions, please let us know. Please write to us, email, text, DM, Snapchat, tweet, LinkedIn message, Bumble, Tinder, J-Swipes. Please let us know.
Yes.
We want to know who Stacy's mom was.
Because all we know definitively is that Jessie's girl is
Stacy's mom.
This has been
The Think Tank and also our TED Talk. Thank you so much.
Julie Quickman.
Gussie Antel.
Good night.
Thank you.
Santa Claus.
All right.
So that's it.
Good. Thanks.